Peace and harmony coming to you today. How to recover after an episode of narcissistic rage. Narcissistic abuse, emotional, physical, it comes in many forms. It comes after many situations, but one common thread running through all of it is it's always unpredictable. You can be in the middle of having a loving afternoon, a great morning, a wonderful weekend, and all of a sudden out of nowhere comes the criticism, the verbal abuse, the disrespect, the storming out, the unpredictable behavior that we call narcissistic rage. Now, narcissists, they really do not have a sort of empathy or compassion for the people that they have in their inner circle. And if you happen to find yourself in the inner circle of a narcissist, chances are you've encountered this narcissistic rage outburst more than once. And although it's not fun to endure, it is part of their personality disorder. And number one thing you have to understand is you cannot take it personally. Realize that this person is a disordered person. It has nothing to do with you. Do not accept blame. Do not feel like you're the cause. And by all means, do not suffer the low self-esteem that comes with taking on responsibility for their attitudes, their behaviors, their treatment of you. Now, it is very unethical and oftentimes verging on criminal, the sort of things that they'll do, say, or make you feel. And especially if you're young, if you're a teenager, if you're in your young 20s, and you don't know yet how to deal with this, you absolutely need to have the tools that comes with getting a grip on this sort of behavior and treatment. And in terms of really learning to handle it, I want to be here to teach you some skills to getting over and handling and coping with narcissistic rage. And if you've looked at some of my previous videos, number one, I emphasize the importance of no contact. Exactly what it says, no contact. That means not really being in the very vicinity or the environment in which where the narcissist is. But if you have to be there, be it a family member or a spouse that you're or a significant other who you're living with, then you cannot avoid it. But number one thing I want you to do is don't take blame. Number two is don't take responsibility. You are not responsible for this person. You're not responsible for their emotional evolution. You are not responsible for their disorder, and nor can you be held accountable for correcting it. So if you take that mindset and really let that sink in and really let that marinate or kind of begin to process it, chances are you'll find that you have, for some reason, felt responsible for their outbursts. Number one, realize that you are not responsible for them. And number two is also realizing that not only are you not responsible, but your feelings you should not feel invalidated by them. You should not feel that you are less than, that you are unworthy or undeserving of good treatment and what I call, as a psychologist, personal positive validation. In other words, someone who will listen to you, someone who will acknowledge how you're feeling, someone who will take the time to get to know you and where you're coming from. If you find that this person, this narcissist, is not giving you those very qualities, it is absolutely positively time to leave, time to vamoose, time to skedaddle, and get out of their sphere of influence, because chances are it's doing you more harm than good. So realize that this is just basically an outburst that they are unleashing in the environment, and you happen to be in the way. And it's not your fault, it's not your responsibility. Just move on and get into a peaceful state of mind and love you. Peace and harmony coming to you. Please subscribe for more tools. Love you.